In this video, we're going to talk about the concept of ownership. I feel that we have a somewhat misguided understanding of what ownership is, and so we're going to use this example to talk about it. So just imagine that this blue box represents the entire output of an organization or a company. So it's a pretty big box. It's full. The organization is profitable. They're working. They have good output. The company is making money. Okay, so these blue graphs here can represent the contribution that these individual contributors make to the organization. So your new employee is not contributing very much, and it goes all the way up to the founder and owner who may be a super genius. They created a really great company. They've put a lot of work into it. They're really smart. They had a great idea. They're the owner, and they are obviously doing more work than this, this basic employee down here. And then if we look at the contributions, we can see that we have to fill up the box somehow. So the box is full here, but these people are only contributing this much. So where does this other stuff come into? All of this dark blue up here, how did that get there? Well, it got there because an organization produces more goods and services. It has more output than the total individual contributions of each person. If all of these people worked on their own, this is as far up as they could achieve just working by themselves. All of this extra good stuff, the power of the organization is what is produced by the organization all functioning together. And no one individual is responsible for that extra production, that extra productivity. It's the organization itself that has allowed that to happen. And that's how we have such huge multinational corporations in the world today, is because they're able to produce far more than any one person could produce on their own. The problem I have is who receives the profits. In general, we say that this owner-founder person, they get all of these profits. All of this extra stuff that the organization produced just gets dumped and lumped into the owner-founder, and that's how we have these super rich billionaires who essentially are earning money off of the backs of all these other people that are inputting into the organization. And so I just think that we really need to reconsider what it means to own something, whether that's an organization, whether that's land. There's a lot of externalities in this that in this little example that might not apply in every situation, or might make us wonder about, like, what about shareholders? Because sometimes the shareholders get this. Well, what are they actually contributing to the organization? If they're just a shareholder, what work are they putting into it? Should they really be allowed to take all of this profit then if they're the shareholders? A lot of times the founder owner is the majority shareholder, so it's still going back to them. So that's something else to consider. And then there's also the government is providing all kinds of resources. The government is providing a stable currency. The government is providing law and order. The government is providing roads and schools to educate people, and all kinds of things that is going into this as well, not just the company and not just what the owner, founder, and the shareholders have done. So to me, I think that's something we really got to think about and reconsider what we mean by ownership. Thanks.